My child, hear me closely. Time is short, the moment is urgent. In the realm of eternity, someone you love deeply, someone who now rests safely with me in heaven, has been longing for you to receive what has been waiting. They have been urging you to open your heart to this very message, for it carries a gift, a divine inheritance prepared in love, sealed long ago, and preserved just for you. Do not turn away, and do not let this opportunity slip by. If your spirit recognizes that these words are meant for you, affirm your faith by declaring, Amen. This is not a passing word, not just another message you can overlook. Right now, heaven bends low over your life. The one you miss so dearly has spoken of you often, interceding for your destiny, asking me again and again to release this blessing into your hands. I have guarded it through the ages, kept it secure against every force that sought to steal it. And now, in this moment, I am placing it before you. This inheritance is not a fleeting possession, not riches that fade or treasures that rust. It is a blessing eternal in nature, reaching beyond what you can see and touching even the generations yet to come. My child, listen carefully. When I speak of inheritance, I am speaking of something eternal, something unshakable, something that cannot be stolen by the world. This is the same promise I gave to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It is the covenant blessing, and now, because I have chosen you, I am about to fulfill those words over your life. Before we go further, I ask you to pause. If this touches your heart, share it so my word may flow like a river to others who are thirsty for hope. You have walked through long seasons that felt barren. You prayed, but answers seemed delayed. You worked, yet reward felt hidden. You hoped, and yet it seemed as though the weight of life pressed against you from every side. But I tell you, I saw it all. I counted every tear, I noted every step of faith, I recorded every moment of endurance when no one else saw. Now, the heavens are opening above you. The season of waiting has reached its end. The inheritance is being released. It is the answer to prayers you thought had been forgotten. Every delay has been broken. Every barrier has been removed. The voices that whispered lies, that told you to give up, that tried to convince you your promise would never come, those voices were not from me. My child, I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. My word cannot return empty. Just as the Red Sea parted before my people, so the obstacles before you will part. You will walk forward on solid ground into the place I promised. Picture this, before you is a table prepared in the presence of every doubt and every opposition. Upon that table rests every blessing, every breakthrough, every miracle that has been stored up for you. It is overflowing, and your name is written upon it. No enemy can remove it. No darkness can diminish it. No scheme of man can snatch it away. If you believe I am speaking this over your life, declare 11:11 as a sign of faith. Let your heart not be troubled by past delays. My timing is flawless, and now is the appointed hour. The one you love, who is with me in glory, is rejoicing because they know the time is near. They see from a vantage point you cannot yet see, and they have been interceding for you in the courts of heaven. Their petitions have reached me, and every word on your behalf has been heard. The inheritance I am giving is not one-dimensional. It is layered with goodness. It will bless your finances, yes, but it will also bring healing where there was pain, restoration where there was loss, peace where there was unrest, and strength where you felt weak. It will transform your life into a living testimony of my faithfulness. Those who see your life will know it was I, and I alone, who brought it to pass. The same God who raised the dead, who fed the multitudes, who shut the mouths of lions, I am the one placing this inheritance into your hands. You will not fight for it, for I will fight for you. The enemy has whispered that you are unworthy, that your chance has passed, that the promise will never come. But I declare none of those words are from me. I have called you mine. I have chosen you. I have sealed you with my Spirit. The inheritance will not pass you by because your name is already written in the will of heaven. Nothing can blot it out. You are stepping into this not as a beggar, but as an heir of the kingdom. Just as Joseph was clothed in garments of honor after his years of trial, I am clothing you now with favor so evident it will be seen by all. If you know this is your time, your season, your promise fulfilled, declare, 222, as a sign of your trust. This is your appointed hour. I will not allow you to miss it. Could it be possible that hidden deep within the files of the CIA lies a mysterious 7-second practice that unlocks financial freedom? Evidence has surfaced suggesting that this quick yet powerful ritual has the ability to awaken brain waves designed to draw wealth and opportunity automatically. Backed by scientific research and validated by multiple advanced laboratories, this simple method is transforming ordinary lives, lifting people out of hardship, and ushering them into a life they once only dreamed about. But be warned, such information rarely stays available for long. Before this page disappears into silence, follow the link in the description and comments, for what you are about to encounter may not remain here tomorrow. Now, listen carefully, my beloved child. Draw near to me, for what I am about to unfold is sacred, sealed in eternity, and written with unshakable love. This inheritance I am speaking of was not an afterthought, nor was it placed before you by chance. It was designed into your very existence before you ever took your first breath. When I formed you in the hidden place, I also prepared every victory you would need. Even before your first battle, I had secured your triumph. Before your first tear ever fell, I created the comfort that would one day dry it away. The one you miss, who now lives in my presence, has already seen the treasures I have preserved for you. They have walked the streets of gold, they have stood where angels sing, and with joy they have spoken your name before my throne. They know what is coming to you. It is not merely a blessing, but a fulfillment of covenant. Their voice has joined with the songs of heaven, urging me to place into your hands what I have safeguarded until now. Do not doubt the weight of what is about to unfold. The enemy has tried again and again to persuade you that your time has slipped away, that I have forgotten you, that my hand has withdrawn. But I tell you now, my hand has never left you. I have guided you even through the valleys where shadows covered your steps. I have been arranging divine connections, aligning circumstances, and setting resources in place for this appointed hour. My plans are precise, and they are unveiling before your eyes. If your heart is open to receive this, comment 333 as a declaration of faith. I have seen you in the moments when you were overlooked and dismissed. I have seen the nights where you questioned whether your prayers reached me at all. Know this, no word of faith you have spoken has been lost. No petition has gone unheard. I am the God who stores your tears as treasures, who remembers every act of kindness you sowed, and who rewards those who faithfully seek me. This inheritance will not flow from your effort alone. It is the overflow of my grace. Yes, you labored, yes, you persevered, but this blessing will arrive in such a way that you will know beyond doubt, it was my hand that brought it forth. It will not be something you chase, but something that finds you, overtakes you, and crowns you with favor. As Ruth was seen in the fields and brought into divine connection with Boaz, so will you be seen, chosen, and embraced by favor that cannot be denied. Prepare your heart for what is about to be placed into your care. This inheritance is weighty, not just in blessing, but in responsibility. It will open doors into places you never imagined standing. It will cause your name to be spoken where great decisions are made. It will shine as a testimony of my goodness, drawing hope into the hearts of the weary. If you trust that I am preparing you for this, comment 555 to seal your faith. Voices of doubt will arise. Some will question your worthiness. Some will ask why you were chosen. But remember this, David himself was overlooked by his own family, yet I anointed him king. Man looks at appearances, but I search the heart. I have chosen you because my spirit dwells within you, not because of worldly qualifications. Do not fear when the blessing surpasses what you imagined. I am not giving this inheritance to weigh you down, but to empower you. Through it, you will fulfill the purpose I planted in you long ago. You will bring food to the hungry, healing to the broken, hope to the hopeless, and you will build what will endure far beyond your years on earth. This is why I am releasing it now, because your heart has shown itself aligned with my will. This inheritance will touch every corner of your life. Where lack has existed, I will pour abundance. Where confusion lingered, I will bring direction. Where fear tried to dwell, I will establish peace that cannot be shaken. I will restore what the enemy tried to steal. I will redeem the years that seemed lost. I will straighten every crooked path, and I will cause your life to be a living testimony of my power and faithfulness. You have often asked me, Lord, why did it take so long? Why did the promise not come sooner? And today I answer you with clarity, because I was shaping you. If I had placed the blessing in your hands too early, it might have slipped away, been stolen by the enemy, or even misused before you understood its value. But now, you stand stronger. Now you carry wisdom, discernment, and maturity. Now you are ready to steward what I have reserved for you. I am a father who knows how to give good and perfect gifts to his children. My timing never arrives late. My hand is never slow. Every delay you perceived was not denial, it was preparation. My timing is flawless, and when I release what belongs to you, it will fit perfectly into your life. Beloved, listen closely, this inheritance is secured by my unshakable word. Just as I warned Noah to prepare the ark before the rain began, I am warning you to prepare for what is about to pour into your life. Do not be surprised when the floodgates of blessing open. Make ready your heart, your mind, and even your storehouses. What is coming will be too much for you to contain alone, and I will cause it to overflow into the lives of others. And remember this truth, the one you love who now dwells with me in glory is rejoicing. They are celebrating every step you take toward the fulfillment of my promise. They have joined the great cloud of witnesses, cheering for you, watching as heaven prepares to bring forth your breakthrough. They already see that your miracle is near. They know that soon you will stand in awe of my faithfulness, and your hands will rise in worship as your lips declare my glory. You ask, is such transformation truly possible? Could one divine moment change everything? Yes, my child, because even in the natural world discoveries reveal hidden power. A study long concealed has uncovered a 7-second ritual that reprograms the human mind toward abundance, unlocking financial freedom in ways once thought impossible. Scientists confirm what I already designed, that the mind, when aligned, can attract provision like a magnet. Lives are being transformed, and dreams once buried are now resurrecting. But just as man's secrets can be hidden or removed, my truth stands eternal. Now hear me, this is the season where mourning will turn to dancing. I will clothe you with garments of praise instead of heaviness. In the driest desert, I will cause rivers to flow. In the wilderness, I will carve a path no one thought possible. You will declare, surely the Lord has done marvelous things for me, and I rejoice. And I will delight in your joy, for I have loved you with an everlasting love and drawn you near with unending kindness. The countdown is nearly complete. The vision I gave you, the prophetic timing I whispered, is closer than you realize. The atmosphere around you is shifting even now. Angels are already moving at my command. Assignments have been released from heaven's throne. The blessing is not on its way, it has already begun to manifest. My child, I know there were seasons where you questioned whether you had missed your moment, whether your mistakes or delays had disqualified you. But I tell you this, no wrong turn, no setback, no detour has the power to remove you from my destined plan when your heart belongs to me. Even your disappointments have been used as divine preparation. Look at Joseph. Betrayed, sold, imprisoned, forgotten by men, yet never forgotten by me. Every painful step carried him closer to the throne I had ordained. What looked like loss was actually positioning. In the same way, your trials have been my training ground, shaping your faith and preparing you for a weight of glory you could not have carried before. If you believe and are ready to stand in agreement with me, declare it boldly by faith. This inheritance does not come by chance, nor by human approval. It comes because I have spoken it. My decree stands above every opposition. My blessing outlasts every curse. My covenant with you cannot be broken. I have witnessed your faith when you could have surrendered. I have seen your worship in the midst of heavy sorrow. I have seen your generosity even when it cost you dearly. Every act of faith has been planted like a seed in my presence, and I am the Lord of the harvest. Now, my beloved, the time to reap has come. The season of waiting is turning into a season of fulfillment. What I have promised you is no longer far away, it is here, pressing into your present. Prepare yourself, for you will soon testify, the Lord has done this, and it is marvelous in my eyes. What you planted in the soil of sorrow, you are now about to harvest in a season of joy. There is something I want you to understand deeply, my child. The inheritance I am releasing into your life is not meant for you alone. Yes, you will be blessed, but I am blessing you so that you can extend that blessing to others. I am placing resources, opportunities, and provision in your hands, not for selfish gain, but so that you can become a living vessel of my goodness. Through you, those who have been crying out to me in secret will find answers. Through you, the weary will have their burdens lifted. Through you, hope will be spoken into hearts that have felt crushed under despair. I am shaping you into an instrument of mercy and a carrier of light in this world. Do not think that the absence of the one you love who is with me in heaven has closed the door on certain dreams. Their departure from the earth does not mean they are absent from your story. In my kingdom, love is eternal and prayers never expire. The prayers they lifted for you still live before my throne, and their intercession is being woven into the blessing that is coming. This inheritance I am giving you will be so undeniable that even those who once doubted you will see my hand upon your life. Your enemies may not understand why I have chosen you, but they will not be able to deny the fruit of my favor. Just as Pharaoh could not overlook the spirit within Joseph, people will recognize that what you carry is not the product of human effort, but the evidence of divine favor. If you believe I am preparing a table for you in the very presence of those who opposed you, declare it boldly and hold fast in faith. My spirit is whispering even now, do not let fear rob you of this moment. You have endured too much, fought through too many storms, and waited too long to shrink back now. Step forward in courage. Speak with authority, knowing heaven stands behind your words. Walk with confidence, for I have assigned angels to watch over you, to lift you up, and to ensure that what I place in your hands will not be lost. But hear me clearly, prepare not just your heart, but also your surroundings. Clear away the things that no longer belong. Remove what is broken and outdated. Make space for the new things I am about to pour out. This is a season for new wine, and new wine requires new wineskins. Your thoughts, your expectations, your faith must expand to receive what I am releasing. Yes, I know the waiting has been heavy. At times, you have wondered if I had forgotten you. But remember this truth, those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles, they shall run and not grow weary, they shall walk and not faint. Even in the silence, I was renewing you. Even in the stillness, I was preparing you. Now the eagle within you is ready to take flight. The blessing I am bringing is not just provision, it is restoration. Relationships that seemed shattered beyond repair will be healed. Dreams you thought were gone will breathe again. Opportunities you thought had slipped away will return in greater form than before. Nothing entrusted into my hands is ever wasted. But I remind you, my child, no matter how great the blessing, never forget the giver. Keep your gaze on me, and I will keep your feet from stumbling. Keep your heart humble, and I will make your path straight. Keep your hands open, and I will continue to fill them. This is not a single moment of blessing, it is the beginning of a continual flow of my goodness in your life. Remember this as well, the 2 minutes I spoke of are a symbol of how near your breakthrough truly is. Just as the sun rises at its appointed time, your blessing is already aligned with my perfect will. When it arrives, you will not question if it is from me, you will know. You will sense my peace, the kind that surpasses all understanding. You will see my fingerprints on every detail. My beloved, never forget, you are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not overlooked. You are chosen, favored, and loved with an everlasting love. Heaven is rejoicing over you. The one you love is celebrating for you. And I, your Father, am walking beside you into the fulfillment of everything I have promised. Listen carefully, my child. You are standing at the threshold of something the world cannot take from you. Step into it boldly, for the season of your inheritance has come. The inheritance I am releasing into your life is not simply the fulfillment of a long-awaited promise, it is the living evidence of my covenant with you. It is a visible demonstration that I am the God who remembers every detail, who restores what was broken, and who rewards those who choose faithfulness even in the fiercest trials. I have watched you carry hidden burdens, the ones no one else could see or truly understand. You walked in silence when the weight pressed heavily on your shoulders. But I want you to know this, every step you took was seen by me. When your strength was fading, I was beside you. When you felt like you could no longer go on, I lifted you up and carried you. Nothing you have endured has been overlooked. No tear has been wasted. No pain has gone unnoticed. I have been weaving purpose into your wounds, wisdom into your struggles, and testimonies into your tears. What once felt like loss will now shine as a testimony of my sustaining power, a story that will encourage and uplift many. The one you love, who now dwells with me in glory, is not absent from your story. They are part of the divine narrative I am unfolding in your life. From heaven's courts, they have rejoiced over you, interceded for you, and awaited this moment of breakthrough. They know how much you have carried, and they celebrate even now because they see the gates of your new season swinging wide open. Their prayers, still alive before my throne, are being answered in what I am placing into your hands. And this blessing will not only touch you, it will ripple through generations to come. If you believe this inheritance will overflow into the lives of those after you, declare it boldly. For what I give is never small, never limited, and never bound by a single lifetime. You asked me for provision, but I am giving you abundance. You prayed for open doors, but I am granting you entire gates. You longed for healing, but I am restoring wholeness. I am not a God of scarcity, I am the God of overflow. This inheritance comes with my protection. It is not something fragile that can be stolen or destroyed. I am appointing angels to guard both you and what belongs to you. No plan of the enemy, no hidden trap, and no scheme designed against you will prevail. Just as I surrounded Job with a hedge of protection, so I am surrounding you. You will watch as I deflect attacks that were meant to harm you. You may wonder why I chose you, especially when you feel inadequate. But remember this, I do not measure worth the way the world does. I do not see as man sees. I look at the heart. And I have seen your heart, your longing to please me, your faith that clung to me when the way was unclear, your worship when all you had left were broken pieces. This inheritance is not earned by perfection but born out of your perseverance and devotion. There is a reason I have waited until now to release it. Behind the scenes, I have been aligning circumstances you could not yet see. I have been preparing people who will walk with you into this new chapter. I have been shifting details into perfect order so that when the release comes, nothing will be able to stop it. If I had given it to you sooner, it would not have accomplished its full purpose. But now the appointed time has come, and every piece is in place. When it manifests, some will be in awe, some may envy, and others will not understand. But do not let their opinions sway you. Remember always, it is my hand that has done this. Remain grounded in gratitude, for a thankful heart is the key that keeps blessings flowing without interruption. This inheritance is not simply a reward for your strong moments, it is proof that even in your weakest hours, I was with you. It is my declaration that brokenness can be made beautiful, that overlooked seasons are never wasted, and that valleys only make the mountaintop view more glorious. Even when the world turned its gaze away, my eyes never left you. Even when you stumbled in shadow, I walked beside you. Even when mountains rose high before you, I gave you the strength to climb. And now, I am setting you in a place where you will see clearly just how far my hand has brought you. Prepare yourself, for when my hand moves, it moves swiftly. What seemed to take years will suddenly come together in moments. Opportunities you thought were lost will return multiplied. Relationships once fractured will be healed in ways that glorify me. Dreams you buried will be resurrected with fresh life. You are stepping into a season of acceleration, where delay is broken and restoration overflows. This is not a fleeting gift but the opening of a continual flow of my goodness. Remain humble. Stay watchful. Keep your heart pure. And know this, your story is far from over. The best chapters are just beginning. This is the season where I will redeem the time that the enemy tried to steal from you. The hours, the opportunities, the seasons that seemed wasted, watch how I restore them with increase. Nothing you thought was lost has been lost to me. I am the God who rewrites timelines and brings forth fruit even from barren ground. Hear this truth, the one you love, who now rests in my presence, has not been silent. They are among that great cloud of witnesses, lifting their voice with joy, celebrating what I am about to release into your life. They have seen the depth of your faith, how you held on when storms raged, and they know you will carry this blessing with the same love and unwavering trust you've shown in your hardest battles. Their love for you has not faded, it has only grown brighter in the light of my glory. My spirit is drawing closer to you in this hour. I am sharpening your discernment and tuning your ear to my voice. You will sense my presence more deeply, my guidance more clearly, and my comfort more personally than you have ever known before. I will show you when to take a step forward and when to wait. I will give you words to speak when it is time and wisdom to remain silent when silence is your strength. This blessing I am releasing is not meant to simply rest in your hands, it will multiply, expand, and ripple into the lives of others. You will become a living testimony that I am still the God who heals, who provides, who restores, and who performs miracles. People will look at your life and know that I, the Lord, am still writing stories of redemption. My child, never think that this inheritance marks the end of your journey. It is not a closing, it is an opening. It is the unfolding of a brand new chapter, a launching pad for even greater works I will do through you. The best days are not in your past, they are ahead of you, waiting to be unveiled. And I, your God, will walk beside you in every step forward. Hear me clearly, this moment is unlike anything you have experienced before. In the past, you prayed for provision, for opportunities, for healing. And though I answered in measures, this inheritance is greater, it is not just an answer to prayer but the unveiling of a plan sealed long before your first breath. I guarded it in the vaults of heaven until the appointed time. That time is now. The doors are opening, and nothing can shut what I have spoken into existence. You have endured the weight of waiting. At times, you questioned whether the promise would ever come. But my timing is perfect, and my ways stretch far beyond your own understanding. I never release a blessing in haste. I cultivate the soil, water the seed, and ensure its roots are deep before the harvest comes. Every tear you wept, every whispered prayer, every moment you chose faith over fear was watering this promise. And now, the harvest is ready to be placed into your hands. The one you love in glory has not ceased to intercede for you. Their prayers have risen before me like incense, constant and pure. They have pleaded for you to see my goodness, to taste the fruit of what I have prepared. They rejoice even now, for they know the impact this inheritance will have, not just on you, but on countless others who will be touched through your testimony. This inheritance is not one-dimensional. It will manifest in many ways. You will see it in overflowing provision, more than enough to meet your needs and to bless others generously. You will see it in health renewed, strength returning, and vitality restored. You will see it in relationships healed and made whole, in opportunities opening without struggle, doors that only I could unlock. This blessing is the fullness of my love, my power, and my provision revealed in your life. Prepare your heart for astonishment, for many will stand in awe of what I have done for you. Some will marvel, others may question, and a few will not understand. But their understanding is not required. I am not bound by the opinions of man. I exalt whom I choose. Remember David, raised from the pastures to the palace. Those who doubted him could not deny my hand upon his life. In the same way, I will cause your life to speak so loudly of my favor that even those who once doubted will know I have chosen you. Do not let fear creep in when the blessing comes. The enemy will try to whisper that it is too much, too fast, too impossible. But I am not giving you more than you can carry with my strength. I am equipping you with wisdom to steward this inheritance, surrounding you with counsel that will guide you, and clothing you with humility so that pride finds no place. Know this, I have been moving in the unseen, removing hindrances and shifting obstacles long before you could see it. I have been aligning people, circumstances, and timing so that when this release comes, it will be unstoppable. What is arriving now is not fragile, it is fortified by my hand. This is your season, my child. Step into it with faith, for I am with you. What I am placing in your life will outlast you, touching generations yet to come. There are connections that I myself have quietly severed, not out of cruelty, but because they no longer carried purpose in your journey. Some doors you hoped would open have been firmly shut by my hand, not to deny you, but to shield you from paths that would have led you far from your true calling. Do not grieve over what has been taken away. Instead, rejoice, for I have been your protector in ways you cannot yet see. I am not only safeguarding the blessings I am entrusting to you, but I am also guarding the very road you must walk so that those blessings remain secure. What I place into your hands is not given for the sake of appearance. It is not for display or to satisfy earthly pride. This gift is for impact. It has been designed to carry purpose, to extend my kingdom, to lift the weary, to shine light into places that have forgotten my love. Through this inheritance, you will have the resources to build, to restore, to heal, to uplift, and to release hope where hope has been lost. I am entrusting you with more because you have proven faithful with little. And as you steward what I release for my glory, I will cause it to multiply beyond what you could have ever expected. There have been long seasons where it seemed as though others were being lifted while you remained overlooked. But hear me now, your name has never left my sight. You have not been ignored. You have not been abandoned. I have been preparing something set apart for you, something no one else could carry, something molded perfectly for the destiny I placed inside you. This inheritance carries your name alone, written by my hand before time began. And when it arrives, it will not bring confusion but clarity. It will not weigh you down with burdens but will lift you higher into the place I have prepared for you. It will not distance you from me but will draw you deeper into fellowship with my Spirit. For I, the giver, will always remain greater than the gift. Stay close to me, and I will keep you steady, no matter how high I elevate you. The one who has gone before you into my presence, the one you love who now stands in glory, rejoices at this moment. Even now, their prayers, their love, and their words over your life echo in heaven, woven into this very inheritance I am placing before you. They interceded for this moment, and now their joy is complete, for they see the promise blooming before your eyes. Their reward is tied to your blessing, for their faith was a part of your journey. Understand this, my beloved, this inheritance is not given because of flawless performance. It is not earned by perfection. It is given because you are mine. It is given because I delight in blessing my children. It is given because my word cannot return void and my covenant cannot be broken. Through this blessing, the world will once again see that I am a God who provides, a God who fulfills, a God who still keeps every promise spoken. Lift your head with confidence, for redemption is drawing near. Heaven has moved on your behalf, and the time that was appointed has arrived. Nothing and no one can reverse what I have released. This is not merely an answer to prayer, it is the unfolding of a divine plan I designed before you even took your first breath. Step into it with boldness. Receive it with gratitude. Guard it with wisdom. And know that I, the Lord your God, walk with you in every step, in every decision, in every challenge, and in every victory. My child, the atmosphere around you is shifting. Though you cannot yet see with natural eyes, in the spiritual realm there is movement. Angels are on assignment even now, ensuring that nothing can hinder what I have decreed for you. Doors once sealed are beginning to open. Barriers that stood in your way are collapsing. The seasons where you felt I was silent were never wasted. Those were the seasons I was anchoring you in faith, teaching you to hear my whisper above the noise, training you to stand when everything around you urged you to surrender. And now, you will see why you had to wait, why you had to endure, and why you had to cling to hope even when it felt fragile. The reward will prove greater than the struggle. Every tear watered this promise. Every prayer built the foundation. Every act of faith strengthened the roots. And now the harvest is ready to be placed in your hands. My word has not expired. My covenant has not faded. What I spoke over your life remains alive, and in this very hour, it is unfolding. If you truly believe that my promises never return empty, declare your faith by speaking, Amen. The one you love who now resides in heaven has been watching what your eyes could not yet see. While you perceived only delays, they have already witnessed the preparation unfolding in the heavenly realm. They have celebrated you from afar, whispering your name with gladness before the throne, rejoicing at what is about to unfold. They know that what is about to break forth in your life is not only an answer to your prayers, but also a continuation of the petitions they once carried before me. Your journey and theirs remain intertwined, stitched together in ways that will echo throughout eternity. This inheritance will carry the aroma of heaven itself. It will not look like what the world calls success, for it will be clothed in peace no storm can disturb, joy no thief can steal, and favor that no explanation can fully capture. It will swing open doors you never even touched, and align you with the very people destined to walk alongside your calling. It will bring restoration to what was once broken, and it will fill the empty places with more than enough. Do not shrink back because of the weight of what I am entrusting to you. I am not giving this blessing so that it will crush you, I am giving it because I know you can carry it with me. I am your strength when you are weak, your counselor in uncertainty, your shield in battle, and your provider in every need. Even now I am preparing you, so that when this inheritance arrives, you will stand clothed in wisdom, guided by humility, and empowered to walk it out with grace. What I place into your life will not come alone, it will be partnered with a fresh anointing. My Spirit will rest upon you in greater measure than before. You will hear my whisper more clearly, feel my direction more strongly, and discern choices that others cannot comprehend. Those decisions, though strange to some, will position you for influence and greater impact in my kingdom. This is not merely an inheritance of material things, it is a spiritual elevation. You proved faithful in seasons of little, and now I am ready to trust you with more. Others may waste their blessings, but through your waiting you have learned gratitude, dependence, and the truth that without my presence, even abundance feels empty. That is why I can trust you to hold this gift well. Yes, there will be those who question why such favor has come to you and not to them. But their doubt is not your burden to carry. Do not waste your breath defending my hand upon your life, simply let your testimony speak. Let your peace reveal the truth. Let your joy shine as the evidence. Let your life point them back to me. The one who loves you in heaven is not only rejoicing but also deeply proud of how you endured the trial. They saw your tears when no one else did. They heard your whispered prayers in the night. And now, the moment they longed to see for you is at hand. What they witnessed in the Spirit is about to become visible in your reality. What they prayed for is about to rest in your hands. If you believe you will see this come to pass in your lifetime, declare it boldly with faith. This inheritance will silence every false word spoken over you. It will wash away shame that once tried to stain your name. It will turn mourning into laughter, and hesitation into confidence. When you walk, people will notice, not because of possessions, but because you will radiate authority and peace that cannot be denied. I am also sending restoration alongside your blessing. Relationships that were strained by misunderstanding will be healed. Connections that felt lost forever will be rebuilt stronger than before. Opportunities you thought had slipped through your fingers will circle back, this time wrapped in greater favor and less resistance. Beloved, I am not placing this inheritance in your hands for it to sit stagnant. It is not meant to be a reservoir, it is designed to be a flowing river. I am calling you to be a distributor of hope, a vessel of generosity, and a carrier of my presence in places still covered in shadows. And as you pour out, I will pour back into you without limit. Hold this truth close to your heart, the appointed moment is almost here. The countdown is nearly complete. Even now, signs will begin to emerge in your daily life, confirming that I am moving on your behalf. Your waiting has not been in vain, your season of fulfillment is arriving. You are about to witness unexpected kindness, doors opening without effort, and divine connections crossing your path that will confirm the truth of my word. These will not be coincidences, they will be signs that your inheritance, the one I have promised, is drawing close to its release. And when it comes, never forget to return to me with a grateful heart. Let your first response be thanksgiving. Lift your voice in worship, lift your hands in acknowledgement, and declare with humility that I alone am the source. Gratitude will keep your spirit aligned, and it will safeguard the continuous flow of blessing that I intend for your life. My child, you are stepping into a chapter of your story that will not be written in faint ink but in bold, permanent letters. This chapter will be remembered not only by you but by those around you, and heaven itself is already celebrating its unfolding. The time has finally arrived for you to see with your own eyes what your spirit has carried in hope for so long. The season of silent preparation, the hidden training ground, is now giving way to a season of visible fulfillment. What I have promised is not merely a dream or an idea. It is not something distant or vague. It is real, it is substantial, and it is already making its way into your reality. Heaven has stamped its approval, and now the earth is aligning itself so that what was promised in the unseen will be manifested in the seen. Every difficulty you faced, every obstacle you endured, and every tear you cried was part of the shaping process. Each lesson, even the painful ones, was molding you into the vessel prepared to carry what I am sending. You may have questioned why certain doors closed before you could walk through them, but those closed doors were my protection, keeping you from paths that would have delayed or diminished this blessing. You may have wondered why certain people walked away from your life. Yet in my wisdom, I was making room for those who are appointed to walk beside you in this new season. I see the complete picture, and my hand has been steady upon you even when you felt lost. The one you love who now abides in the beauty of my eternal presence has seen this plan unfolding from a higher vantage point. They have celebrated each unseen milestone, rejoiced at each hidden victory, and have understood the significance of what is about to be released to you. They prayed for this day, asking me to deliver to you the fullness of my promise. Now their prayers and your faith are converging, colliding in this divine moment of fulfillment. If you believe this is the season where their prayers and your faith meet in completion, declare it in agreement by typing 222. The inheritance I am sending will not come in a slow trickle but like a river breaking forth in power. It will sweep in suddenly, filling your life with joy that overwhelms. You will know without doubt that it is from me, for it will carry a peace the enemy cannot counterfeit. This blessing will not bring confusion, fear, or heaviness. Instead, it will bring clarity of mind, renewed purpose, and divine strength. It will feel as though you have stepped into a place designed uniquely for you, a room that has been waiting for your arrival all along. You have endured the refining of patience, and now you will experience the reward of abundance. Yet this is not only about material increase. This is also about spiritual positioning. I am placing you in environments where your voice will matter, where your words will carry weight, and where your presence will bring light to those in darkness. I am putting new tools and resources in your hands so that you can accomplish everything I have destined you to do. You will not only receive for yourself, you will become a distributor of hope, a vessel of generosity, a carrier of my presence that leaves impact far beyond your lifetime.